How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you on Sunday, January the 22nd, as we get this video to you. Have your free pick winner in just a second here between Toronto and New York in the NBA. And I have a lot of thoughts for you, actually. I have about 5 thoughts for you here. Maybe 6, actually. Yeah, I think it's going to be 6 thoughts. So just a jam-packed video. YouTube Premium has 2 great thoughts as we come off another YouTube Premium yesterday. Winner on Charlotte Hornets plus the 8 over Atlanta, which was an outright winner. YouTube Premium is our teaching channel where we take our time and we try to teach you how to do well. And it's $20 a month, and you get obviously somewhere between about 100 extra selections a month, all for just $20 a month, which is pretty exceptional. So, YouTube Premium, I think people want quality over quantity sometimes, so I think we're probably going to give you 2 there, but they're really good. Obviously, we're 53 and 24, and we're able to teach more when we do 2 selections per day on that. But hope you guys are doing well. And what do I need to tell you here? Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 19 years. Doc Sports, 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in Biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Our best selections are over at our best selections are over at docsports.com under Indian Cowboy, Rune Shiva. Obviously, the next best selections are YouTube Premium selections, and you get 2 extra thoughts every single day. And a free link to the $60 worth of selections. You get $60 worth of free selections in the link below, pinned to the comment section, as well as a link to how to get to YouTube Premium as well. If you want even more content, hop onto our Twitter. Has our consensus reports, our trends on late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports. What do I need to tell you here? We have a 6-unit college basketball game at 1 o'clock. We have a 6-unit NBA game at 8 o'clock. Nice winner in college basketball with Arkansas yesterday. 7-unit NFL game today at 6:30. NFL playoffs are a perfect 4-0 to start, plus 1,900. We won once again yesterday. Behind the under between Jacksonville and Philadelphia. We just knew that there were, or Jacksonville and Kansas City, we just knew the 2 former Philadelphia coaches were super familiar with each other, being on the coaching staffs of each other. So Jags and Chiefs under win. 7-unit selection again tonight, 6:30. Join us. 3 NFL selections so far, and we're already 1-0 out of the gates. College basketball, 6-unit at 1 o'clock. NBA, 6-unit at 8 o'clock. NHL, looking forward to that selection, back-to-back winning seasons. Hopefully we can post a great run. Soccer, pretty solid run right now at 20 and 10. And that's about it. I think it's a 20 and 12 soccer run. Your free play today is I like the New York Knicks plus the points here. I think you can find New York around +1, and or a pick'em actually. So we'll go with New York as a pick'em. New York's probably going to bounce back today. It's a very short line, but New York lost by 15 to Atlanta, and they're a healthy team that lost by 15 to Atlanta. They've lost 3 in a row now. They lost to Toronto a couple games ago in overtime. They are going to bounce back, at least effort-wise. Toronto's off to back-to-back losses as well, but no Anunoby today, no Van Fleet again. New York is healthy. They're off of a 15-point loss. They have the better team going in today between Barrett, Randall, and Brunson. I like the Knicks as a pick'em on the road at Toronto today, as it makes sense for us. I also like the Brooklyn Nets today, plus the 7.5. I think it's an opportunity for them to do well without Kevin Durant. Kyrie put up 50 points in his last game at Utah, and they did great. This team beat Golden State 143 to 113 last time. They always seem to get up for Golden State as well, and I think they'll be even more motivated without KD to do well. Brooklyn had lost 4 in a row before that big effort at Utah. And again, Kyrie put up 50 points. Basically, Curry's listed as able to play, but I like the Nets here. Great depth right now. Playoff-type atmosphere. Nets are 8-2 ATS against winning teams on the road, so I like them. I also like the Phoenix Suns today. The Suns have nobody playing today, which is why I like them. No Ayton, no Booker, no Paul, but they're led at center by Bismarck Biyombo, and he led them to a great win last game against Indiana. I think the Phoenix will care about this game much more than Memphis will. Memphis just lost to the Lakers. Their winning streak has ended. They don't want to. They're playing a bunch of no-name kids in Phoenix, which is why I think Phoenix will do well, because they're playing a bunch of no-name people. And Phoenix has won back-to-back games. They typically do very well at home. I'll take the Suns plus the 10 with a bunch of young kids trying hard. I also like Colorado minus the 5.5 here. Washington State is the better team, but the problem is Colorado has to win this game after 3 straight losses. They beat Oregon by 20 at home, so it's not like they can't win. They come off 3 straight conference losses. Don't sleep on Washington State, though. I'm going to take Washington State in the next game, probably after they lose to Colorado, probably today. Washington State nearly beat UCLA, Baylor, and they beat USC, and they're an extremely talented team. But for this particular game, with Colorado being so desperate, I like Colorado minus the 5.5. As far as, or -5. I also like the Lakers today. They always play well without LeBron. LeBron is listed as questionable for every single game for the rest of the season, which is ridiculous. It makes our world a little bit more difficult. But, the Blazers are just such a fickle team. They don't play defense well. I don't even know if they'll make the playoffs. I'm rooting for Oklahoma City to make the playoffs, quite honestly. The Blazers are just not a disciplined team at all, and they consistently play well without LeBron. So even if LeBron doesn't play, I still like the Lakers here coming off a huge win against the Grizzlies. LeBron obviously was very upset because he felt like he was getting a lot of disrespect from the Memphis players, so he had a verbal spat with them, and I think that'll kind of motivate them to do well here in Portland. I just don't trust Portland laying points to anybody. Lean on the Lakers. Finally, I like Indiana today at home against Michigan State. I don't trust Michigan State off of the big win against Rutgers. I was on Michigan State for that game as a free pick, but Michigan State beat this team by double digits last year. Indiana's rolling in as a big win against Wisconsin and Illinois on the road. It's a tough call, but given the revenge for Indiana from last year, Michigan State is struggling against top 10 offenses like Indiana's. I'll go with Indiana here. And again, your YouTube premium today, those are 6 thoughts, I believe. Your YouTube premium here is between Furman and Wofford and Maryland and Purdue. Hope you guys are doing great. Let me see when that Furman-Wofford game is. That game is, hold on one second. That game is at 4 o'clock, so you'll have plenty of time to get it in. Hope you guys are doing well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day.